tuberinos, to paraphrase Ned Flanders a little bit. So I took the liberty to fly to this island, which was the next stop on the list. And we're just going to visit and get a single item here. So this guy's not doing too well. That's all we can get here. I know there's a tantalizing chest behind the gate. Unfortunately, we don't have any keys in the party's possession that will open it. You can't sleep in those beds or anything either. I actually visited this place and had to restart the video due to technical difficulties. I didn't have the settings quite right and it didn't look good. I try to test regularly, but you know, I don't know, do I have to be? I guess I do. Yeah, I guess I have to be landed. On the ground. So something occurred to me, something rather obvious. It was actually a real duh moment. We've been having a lot of problems with money. Probably because I'm buying equipment for the entire party. And it's not necessary, really. I could probably just buy a couple pieces that the people I'm taking with me can use, and you know, a few whatever, the one or two pieces that are unique to a certain character, and that would most likely solve the problem of monetary issues. Problem of monetary issues. I'm sorry. I'm trying to. I'm trying to figure out where we need to go here. I'm not thinking about words very well. I guess we're gonna have to look at the thing. It's kind of hard finding things in this game. You know, that's kind of par for the course for any Dragon Quest game, really. The original one, as you guys could see, is very exploration driven, at least as far as it could go with exploration, considering its simplicity. Alright, so it's located to the west from the area where you find Peggy Sue. I don't remember where that is. If you're not sure where that is, proceed to Haggleton, fly down the river heading west, and you'll spot the signpost. Go past that and land on the other side of the mountains where there's a blue house surrounded with trees. Alright. Alright, well, we'll play your game. Game Facker. I didn't really mean to go for that. Play this this game here. Follow the river. Maybe it was this way. Should be a signpost. I think that's a Moar. I'm really horrible at this. Really horrible. It's a big gate. Impressive. This is actually kind of interesting, just cruising around, exploring. Oh, here's a signpost. And we land on the other side here. Okay. I think we just overshot a bit was all. The game seems like it's running a little slow. I don't know if that's coming through or not. Oh wow, a medicinal herb, great. Yeah, there's a castle. Don't tell me that's Somnia. It's Somnia. Alrighty then, this is I definitely went the wrong way. Okay, well, the river west. So I guess we have to fly down the river heading west, and you'll spot a signpost. There's a signpost. I guess we want to go this way. Oh, here we go. We really botched that up. Good job. Right? This is a fortune teller? She looks like a nun. Is she like a dream person? Coal mine. I really should visit Sweet Dreams again and change my profile to Patty Cake Princess. Welcome, Wanderers. Did you find yourself lost on the road of life? Yeah, sure. Let me put you back on the right path, then. Oh dear, I see people fleeing in terror as the sea swallows their island. Could this be Sorceria, perhaps? Or mayhap? The fabled city of magic that sunk below the ocean eons ago? Your journey is related to this ancient calamity? Just who are you people? Oh, we're badasses. Let's see what else she has to say. Okay, she just says the same thing again. I'll ask her one more time, maybe she'll say something else. No, okay, we'll say no. And I shall leave you to find your own path. Travel true, Wanderers. Travel true. Okay, so we have to visit another place again. Meteorite. Obtain the meteorite bracelet at Amor. Okay, so I think we shall hit Amor up. I really should have read this beforehand. Very sorry. Maybe I'll try to remember to cut that little waiting part out. Is that Amor? Can we... I don't think we can warp to Amor, actually. I know it's up around here somewhere. There's a well. One thing that bugs me is we never found the real Millie. Where could she be? I think maybe Amor's over here. I'm really just grasping at straws now. Maybe it's down here. The way the towns change colors, it's actually not terribly helpful. Unless you watch the map for a while. The certain hues really just blend in. Okay, this is Amor, I think. Hopefully we can land here. Didn't want to do that. Yay, we can land there. Welcome to Amor, home of the light, refreshing Amor Secco Essence. Let me be burying a little deeper there. It's good. When we finish with the growing up, we will discovering even bigger treasures. I'm going on big treasure hunt. Do not worry, I take you along. Let us be going. Priests know like when I play the hooky from church. Ack, you wait. No, you hurry. You know can follow now. How you expect to follow when I big strong grown up? you stop being mean, Ilya? So I think we remember them from earlier. Jimbobo discovers some of the children's precious trinkets in the dirt. He puts it back in the ground. What a nice guy. For the love of the gods, be quiet. I can't hear myself pray. Oh, pardon me, I wasn't talking to you. I was speaking to this child here. Yes, he's a little chatterbox. Charge! Take that, and that! Out of the way, you. I'm fighting monsters. What? Why you be looking at me strange? Never seen child warrior before? My name Oya. Remember it. Charge! Looks at the bookshelves. Nothing interesting. I don't remember if we explored this or not. I looked back through the videos and I realized that I've been playing this since at least mid-July, so, and it's January now. There's a meme that I see every now and then that says something like, "Oh, I'd like to play Dragon Warrior 7, but I'm still playing Dragon Warrior 6." It's kind of appropriate because this is a big game. Insider graphs and charts showing. Yeah, I kind of remember doing this actually. Goddess dang it, another barrel chock full of snakes. Ilya, you little. That dang priest got more than he bargained for with these kids, I tell you what. Not that I'm sorry took him in, mind you. But I've had it up to here with their horseplay. Yes, I think I explored everything here. There's nothing really new. I remember I was rather confused as to whether or not this was the past or the present. Yeah, present. I'm looking at the seed of resilience. I got the words kind of mixed up in my head there. Yeah, I wasn't sure if this was the past or present or what. I didn't realize it was the dream world. Yeah, he uses it. He gets 4 resilience. And we're gonna have to check a couple items here. So I don't know if I've mentioned this already or not, but I'm going to be going, instead of buying everyone armor and weapons, I'm really just going to buy the people in the party at the moment the armor and weapons they can use, and if there's anyone who uses a particular weapon or armor, I will buy that person one if it's kind of like a one-shot deal for one person. And just take the time to re-equip people because they're really burning through money fast. I tend to do that out of laziness, really. Just, it doesn't make sense, honestly. It's something I do. I think everyone has their own foibles. Probably what it comes from is other games where you might not necessarily have the option of swapping out equipment or something before a battle. Probably why I do that. People's bags are really bad. I'm not going to go overboard here. I'm just going to move a couple things and that's it. Put that away too. I will do a more thorough job in the future, transferring this stuff out. We'll save that pretty Betsy for a teenager here, a runaway teen. Strangest, one of the stranger classes I've seen, that's for sure. Titles in a game, I guess you could say, is probably more. Okay, so we got him handled. And I think everyone else is pretty much Is that? Oh, I forgot about that. Let's talk to her. Oh, adventurers, I'm so jealous. You're wandering hither and thither, yes? I am Evgenia. I am becoming world-famous treasure hunter when I grow up. I find enough treasure to pay back Priest for all his helping. And after that, you know what? I am walking down aisle with Ilya. Hee hee hee. Hee 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 hee. Okay, well that's interesting. I don't know. Okay, so we go to the inn next and take a nap. We could probably use one. Still feeling a little under the weather, so hopefully I won't cough or anything. I actually had to go back and edit that video from the other day because I was sniffling and coughing. Sorry, I had to get a drink. I was sniffling and coughing so much so. Ilya and Evgenia? You mean the kids the church is taking care of? Funny thing about those two. For the life of me, I can't remember. Wait. I can't for the life of me. My goodness. I can't for the life of me remember when they showed up. It was like poof, they were in the church. I was getting so tongue-tied there because there's a song from 1997 or something that went, for the life of me I cannot remember what made us think that we were wise and we never compromised. I think it was called The Freshman or something. It wasn't a particularly great song or band as far as I know. They might have been, but I really don't know anything about them. I don't have any money. But yeah, that just kind of resonated with me. And see, he kind of says it differently, so I had that phrase stuck in my head and he says it kind of reversed. So he can't remember. Did I sleep in the inn? I was so busy getting a drink there. I'm sorry guys, I'm a real mess tonight, I don't know. Yeah, nothing happened, I don't... Something was supposed to happen, right? Yeah. Oh, well, we'll go talking to people and explore, and I think we're going to be good with that. I think did we talk to her? Welcome to the, yeah, the kids of Amor have hearts just as pure and refreshing as the water itself. These shops have all the same crap. No use being a moron and visiting the shop, then. Aha, finally come to live with me, eh? And just in time for Yes, 4 strangers are going to come to live with you, Mr. Nerdy Guy. Oh, well, forgive me, I thought you were someone else. The child next door is incredibly gifted. Oh. I don't know, what's your trade, buddy? That just sounds really weird. There's a whole line. The child next door is incredibly gifted. I'm hoping to adopt him so I can carry on my trade someday. I spent so much time with my face buried in the books. I hardly notice how the years flew by. It's quite sad, really. Okay, so I guess he's not like a creeper pedo or anything like that. He's just some little guy who wants like a frickin' son or something. Still kind of weird, but notably less weird than being a creeper. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. A wide range of books are lined up on the shelf. Living in harmony with water, history of earthquakes, Sorceria, the lost city. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. There's a notebook with notes to the monster book of jokes jotted on the cover. Jimbobo takes it from the shelf and has a closer look, and I'm very sorry if I've read this already. I'm actually not sure. What does the sign say when it wakes up? Good morning. This is no good. Who's going to laugh at a joke like that? Back to the drawing board. Wow. Yeah. That was bad for this game. They say we're at peace, my child, but I cannot shake the feeling of an evil presence. I can only pray the world will soon be as pure and wholesome as Amor's waters. I'm sure it will. The guy in the house across the bridge said he'd give me all the food and candy I can eat if he can adopt me. Sign me up. Now that is fucking creepy. Never mind, I retract any and all comments. He is a frickin' creep. Come live with me, little kid. I have candy. Have you heard about the key that can open any door in the world? The ultimate key? Oh, you have? I guess the word is out. Yeah, I wish this was like, I think it was Ultima Exodus on the NES. You could fight villagers and stuff. I'd totally fight the pedo. No, I haven't heard of it. Well, get this. Where it is, the ship carrying the key was sunk by monsters. Now it's at the bottom of the sea. No way you're finding it, unless you're a mermaid or something. Do we turn into mermaids? Is that what's going to happen? Seems like we can hear the monsters howling outside the town every night lately. So much for troubles here being over. Okay, I'm gonna be back in 1 second. I have to attend to a couple things. Be right back. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I had to clear my throat a bit, kind of freshen up there. I have a little bit of cold. Probably can hear it in my voice. It's been going around the house, and you have kids and all that. You're going to get everything they have, and then some. So I did wait a few days before trying to do this video in hopes that I'd recover. I'm not quite 100% yet. Those kids living with the priest need a good whipping if you ask me. They're always leaving a burning bag of horse plop with the like on my front porch. I'll whip them myself if I can catch them. Wow, that's actually kind of funny. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. Nothing interesting. Nothing special. I'd fight him too. Just because he'd like whine about it the whole time would be funny. I guess I'd be kind of mad myself if someone left horse shit on my... like horse shit. It's not even... Usually people leave like dog shit. Horse shit. Oh my god. Lots of folks around town seek ill of the two children living with the priest, and not me. I lost my glasses out front the other day and they went and found them for me. They're courteous kids, Ilya and Evgenia. They deserve a decent upbringing, I say. Hopefully there's not like a town where everyone talks like those two. As if they're like orphans or something, it must be like a nationality. Everyone talks like this. We will be going to the caves to finding the treasures. And, yeah. A traveler told me a tale about a giant hole in the ocean right off of the coast of the Moar. There's a hole now. What do you reckon was there before? Hint, hint. Probably something we should go visit. Hey, major alcoholic. I remember visiting this guy. I could swear we've done this area before. That's probably one of the problems with taking breaks from a game like this. You kind of forget the hell you were doing. Well, there's nothing in here. So where the hell is my meteorite bracer? I want it. I want it. Okay. Good. Okay, so there's nothing in the house. I don't find anything in this house. Nothing in the house. Zoom to more. You need something sparkling. Oh. Okay. Alright, I think we'll like this. Okay. So we gotta switch worlds. I guess the action in one world has some kind of synchronicity in the other. I'm sorry if this is something of a slower episode. I mean, a lot of them are. This game's very much about kind of exploring and talking to people and stuff like that. It's nice. There's, you know, nothing wrong with that. But on the other hand, you know, there's big gaps in the action. Okay, so we go back here, and we get this thing. I should see what agility does. We also have an agility ring. We got the meteorite bracer. I think it's almost certainly affects your turn. Party hard. We ain't bad treasure hunters ourselves, are we? Oh, they have something to say. A little gift from Oyen of Genya. It's better to make a fast person faster or a slow coach speedier. That's actually a good question. Oh, we gotta use that. Jimbobo is really starting to beef up here. Gonna be, one bad motherfucker. Let's see. Wow, that's a lot of agility. What's he wearing already? Gold bracer. Fence 151. Looks like everyone has gold bracers. He doesn't have anything, so we'll give him meteorite bracer. I just want to see his stats. Although, you know, I just realized it will tell. Well, he's not particularly slow. Not particularly fast either, so... No. Oh, I'm doing badly. Hitting wrong buttons. It's hitting wrong button. Oh god. I better stop that. Alright. Now, if it increases your hit chance or something like that, that's great. I'll happily take that. And there's a well south of Amor. Oh, is there? Guess we need to take a ship or something. I guess. Damn it. Is this gonna be more long traveling? What do I say? Oh, okay. Well, we gotta switch worlds back. It's the other Amor. Figures, right? It makes things really confusing sometimes. Okay, here we go. More delicious beverage. Sorry if you can hear me gulping that down. Oh, I'm getting tongue-tied. I kind of sometimes forget that the mic picks everything up. Okay, I think Moar was up here, right? Right? Is this it? I think it is. Yep. We You got it. Yeehaw. I know, I might cut this short in a little bit. We'll see what happens. Oh, I think I almost remember this place. Did we visit it? Descend from here and ye shall find Castle Swanstone, home of the famous Mirror Princess. This royal residence holds the key to the floodgate south of Somnia. Cool. I guess. Jimbobo looks at the bookshelves. Nothing interesting. Nothing special here. I might actually cut this off in a little bit and do another episode. Maybe we could do that. We'll see how it goes. Jimbobo peers into the well and we fall down the well. Oh no. I'm also playing Secret of Evermore, which I started up the other day. Yeah, I think when I'm doing videos of the game, I try not to. Oh my god, yawn monsters. That's awesome. I try not to play too many games at once. At the most, keep it to 2. But if I am, ouch, you got pummeled there. In situations like this where I'm a little not feeling 100%, or sometimes, you know, I get way ahead with the videos, and I have so many I don't want to put out, you know, 10 videos a day. I have to slow down. It's kind of good to have a second game you're playing, especially if it's something like Secret of Evermore that I've played before, many years ago, but I've played it before, and it shouldn't be too hard to finish or take too long. So I might work on that. I am going to make the save available for that game, just as I do with everything else. He shouts. No one's super. Oh, Millie becomes frozen with fear as they start biting us and stuff. Yeah, I might have to call it quits because my cold's really starting to bump me now, unfortunately. It's kind of one of the downfalls of doing stuff like this. If you're not 100%, it really affects the quality of the videos. And I really don't want to be sneezing. Oh no, Morionocerus. I really don't want to be sneezing and stuff the whole time when I'm doing this. Grossing everyone out, really. I know when I first started, I probably did all that. I can't believe it's almost been a year now. It's about a day shy of a year. You know, I really didn't think I'd have very many, if any, subscribers or anything like that. So I didn't have any editing skills, so that was another problem. Go figure, right? Okay, so 12 hit points. Wow. Of course, everything else is kind of blah. Uwain's level 17, almost ready to join us in our quest. Okay, well that wasn't too bad. Is this Castle Swanstone? Oh no, we're getting attacked. Oh my. This is scary. We'll fight. We'll stay and fight. We'll stand our ground. Maybe do magic. Maybe we'll kabuff. Because I have a bad feeling here. I think we wandered into a dangerous zone. Or not so much, actually. What are they, Chimeras? They look like the old wyvern or wyvern. I don't know how it's pronounced. Yeah, the wyvern enemies from the original Dragon Quest. Dreamera. Yeah, Dreamera. Yes. I guess they dodge everything, right? It's one thing I want to look up. I'm probably going to do that after this. I want to see how effective boomerangs are as a weapon. Obviously, like, they wouldn't, like, take out a group of, like, 7 enemies at once, but I do remember having one as a child and reading on the back of the box, yeah, this is the weapon used in Australia. I don't know how true that is, but possibly. 492 experience. Healy's level 11, 10 hit points, 3 magic points, attributes, and gold. And it's a well. Well, we didn't want a well. Does that damage us really badly? I'm gonna heal everyone. Healy casts heal. Of course. And everyone is a little scratched and dinged up. We're enemies. Well, at least we get some action in this. One thing I will say, I'll be happy when we get to the point where the enemies are a little bit, like, higher tier. I think we're kind of there now. And we don't have to worry about over-leveling. I've been avoiding that. I'd really like to just be able to wipe trash mobs out. Apparently some of the classes you get are tremendously overpowered, so apparently the hero is really strong. I imagine that all the second tier classes. And I'm counting up. But yeah, all the classes up a tier from this are probably a bit better. Not to mention something that takes 2 or 3 jobs or something. Yeah, whatever it is up from that. I think there's like 3 tiers or something. They're probably quite effective. I was looking at them. Most of these classes get like a negative stat boost. Which of course is a stat boost. That's kind of horrible. Demon Rider, my god. That's one nice thing about the times we live in. They don't censor things out like that too much, or at least the time this game was made. Now they're censoring stuff out of games again. Or at least it's something that's being brought to people's attention. Of course it happened a lot in the 80s and 90s, unfortunately. But back in the day, that might not have been called a Demon Rider. Silly stuff, really. The Castle Swanston. That was one thing I really loved about Sony. And here's the church. I think we're going to leave off here, but when PlayStation came about, of course Sega wasn't much for censorship either, but certainly when PlayStation came out, it really kind of broke the back of that whole thing for a while. It's actually self-censorship. None of these companies are forced to, remove certain things. They just, they did it because I guess they didn't want to outrage people. Great goddess, how I wonder what sort of riddles hide behind the princess in the mirror. In any case. And yeah, we'll save the game. So thank you so much, guys, for watching us and enjoying this cool game with me. I will be back. Hopefully I'll be feeling better tomorrow. I think I'm just going to end it here, not do any more. I'm going to work on Secret of Evermore a little bit. And I'm going to make a really nice save for that game. And I want to try to make a really nice save for this game, and all that will be up on the site with the review. No guides for either of these games, so not Secret of Evermore or this, because they're both fairly notable, and I doubt I'll discover anything special. So yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Until next time, good luck and happy gaming.